What's up, budget buddies? It's Kim. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Debt to None, or welcome back if you're returning.
Who you paying debt to? Debt to none! Who you in debt to? Debt to none!
So for this video, I was thinking about talking about my December goals and talking about your December goals, or even your goals just moving forward. I'm done with 2022. It wasn't a bad year, but I'm done. I'm ready to get into 2023. I've got big goals. I'm claiming debt-free in 23. One of my very first budget buddies, as a matter of fact, Michelle, Michelle, she changed her name 3 times. Oh, come on, Michelle. I know your channel. Michelle's Journey, Free to Fly. Oh, if I have it wrong, the correct one is on the screen about now. Michelle uploaded a video recently talking about a controversial topic. And that topic was about when are you actually debt-free, right? And I totally get that. Because some people are like, I'm debt-free, and then maybe someone will ask like, oh, well, do you still have a mortgage, or do you have a mortgage? Let's just real talk, right? Yes, when you owe a mortgage, you owe debt. There's some odd hundred thousands of dollars possibly still attached to your name that you owe. Yes, that is a debt. Houses tend to sell, they tend to sell. Like I said, I will be screaming debt-free next year, but I will be paying a mortgage, and I don't care. Because I'll just say debt-free. I'm debt-free. Yeah, I got a mortgage. I don't care. I am bouncing back from getting punched in the gut because of a large expense that took place last month. My goal is still to be rolling over $10,000 from month to month. It's just a goal that I'm like, I want to do that. And $10,000 will take care of, one second, $10,000 will take care, I know I got it, will take care of any emergencies or anything like that. I turned it on. Why do you keep saying that? I'm not even gonna edit that out. $10,000 will take care of any emergencies for the most part, I believe. And that'll be good to have. So the rollover will kind of turn into like an emergency fund. Honestly, anyone can do it. If you're bringing in money, you can save your money. $1, $2, or whatever, or it could be $5,000 a month. It depends on what the situation is. But if you're bringing in income, it is possible to save money. So I know, of course, I can do it. What I don't know is how long will it take me. So we shall see. December's goals are not as ambitious as November's because of what happened to me in November. This month, my goal is to have, well, it's very close to have $3,500 rolled over. Last month, my goal was to have $3,000 rolled over. Even with that water heater purchase, I did just make that. So it makes sense because now I'm bringing in more money. The cushion should grow automatically if I'm not spending like crazy. Also, this month is a no spend month, which I have never done before, ever. But I'm watching other budgeters do it. I've watched people do no spend years. I think that's amazing. That's a bit overly ambitious for myself. Maybe one day, who knows? And no spend doesn't mean don't spend any money. That would be odd. What are you doing? No, but it's that unnecessary, frivolous spending that really catches you off guard and adds up and just knocks out your budget really good. Easy to do. Like over $100 on just nothing. So it's that kind. That's what we're talking about. No spend. So that's this month. I'm off to a good start. So I only have what, 21 more days. I want to talk about something else also with my goals. So my budget, I'm not going to go through it this month. I'm not going to show what I'm budgeting for December like I was trying to do, but I will talk about the parts of the budget that are goal oriented. I want to discuss my mortgage, which those of you that have been here before and been watching my videos, you know my mortgage increased like almost $60 because of my homeowner's insurance going up. And I didn't take it lying down, as you know, because it was both my homeowner's and my car insurance, which were both handled by Geico. So I just got rid of them, immediately got rid of them for my auto insurance, switched to AAA, and it slashed it like almost in half. It was ridiculous, the amount of savings. It still the same amount of coverage. It just didn't make it. I was like, what is going on? Why are we paying so much money for things when we can get it so much cheaper for the same thing? What's going on here, right? So that happened. And then I think I waited about 2 weeks and I said, okay, maybe I don't have to wait till my homeowner's insurance is up in January. Maybe I can do something about it now. So I went ahead, called AAA again, talked to them about my homeowner's insurance. They were like, oh yeah, rolled out same policy. Okay, actually, there were some things that they offered, they gave me more coverage for. Okay, now mind you, with Geico, I called them a few months back when I had my roof replaced, which added on to my debt. And I told them, hey, I got a new roof. I saw that I'm owed a discount for it. And right after that, it was within a week after calling them, my homeowner's insurance spiked. I do not think that is a coincidence. But to make me feel like I got a discount, they're just gonna raise the cost of my premium and then say, okay, we're gonna discount you now. Whew, see, stuff like that just makes me nuts. I can't take it. And as a budgeter now, I am so assertive. I am no nonsense, and I am eagle-eyed when it comes to charges now. I examine everything. Nothing's getting past me. I love that I started this journey because it is changing the way I handle everything. So when AAA got me into a new homeowner's policy, and it started, I believe, in November. So then Geico gave me this small little refund check. I still had this higher mortgage, right? So I sat with that for like a week or so. I guess I sat with that for almost 2 months. I don't want to wait. And I found out you don't actually have to wait. So I called them and I was like, how do we get my mortgage payment back down? Because the reason why it went up is because of my homeowner's insurance premium increase, and I got rid of them. And the lady was kind of slow for some reason. I don't know. Maybe she wasn't used to those kind of phone calls. And she was like, oh, well, no, it's not going to have an effect on your mortgage payment. And I was just like, no, yes, it is. Because the reason why it went up is because my homeowner's insurance premium went up. I got rid of them, and now my premium amount is drastically different. Oh, it's not that different. Oh, yes, ma'am, it is. Okay, it's almost half. So come on. You know who you're talking to? You're talking to Kim from Debt to None. No, of course I didn't say anything like that, but I was like, ma'am, no, it is. So how are we gonna get this back now? Because now I don't need all that money in my escrow that you're asking of me. She was like, well, okay, I guess I could ask them to do an escrow analysis again. Exactly. That's what I'm asking for, because that's what needs to be done, because I don't need to pay all that much money. Okay. And what was really odd is that she was like, well, you're paying $853 now. I'm like, yep, too much. And she's like, well, it's only going to bring your mortgage down to $780. Oh, okay. That difference is peanuts, it's dust, it's nothing. If we're talking $1, I'm like, nope, I would like to save $1, please. $1, I want to save it. Yep, sign me up. She so nicely said, okay, I've put the request in. They will. She was so funny. She's like, it's not going to take effect till next month. Right. Because you do realize it's past December 1st and my mortgage is already paid. She was interesting. She was an interesting person on the other end of the line, but I was like, yes, that's something I do realize. Thank you. The moral of the story is don't take it lying down. If you got rid of your homeowner's insurance and got a cheaper policy, which should bring your mortgage payment down, go ahead and call them. Say, hey, we're gonna have to review this again because there's been some changes. And they'll do it. They'll do it. They'll do another escrow analysis, and then they'll get your mortgage down, because the whole reason is they just need the money in your escrow to pay your taxes and your homeowner's insurance. So if they don't need all that money, they don't need all that money. Okay? And what's cool is that's lower than what I was paying before. So I feel like I made my own discount for my new roof. Okay. I had to share that with you guys. So my goals for this month of December, is to keep my expenses fixed and variable under $1,700, which $1,700 is about average for me. But let's talk about the debt. For this month, I'm doing minimum payments because I just need to have a larger cushion in my account. That really bothered me, having to take out $2,400 for the water heater situation. I didn't like that. Ugh. So this month is all about just growing that back up. My Wells Fargo Visa is just going to get $25, which I think that will be the minimum payment. I'm not sure, but I feel like $25 will be the minimum. And then for my Discover card, I'm going to send $80. That's over the minimum. My balance is $2,880. So $2,880, that's a weird number. So I'm going to send the $80 to make it $2,800 even. And then that Citibank card that refuse to stop charging me interest on the charges that I made in between there after doing that balance transfer. I was throwing fairly chunky chunks, payments to them. And I'm thinking, this has got to be knocking off the interest. It was so ridiculous that my last statement said, they charged me interest on my last statement, and it said it was 50 cents. Okay. That's what it said, minimum interest charge. And then it said that they charged that 50 cents. This is where I got irritated. They charged that 50 cents on $1.76. Like that's, listen up. That is what they left on my balance as far as the charges that I made. Okay. So I threw $800, right? An $800 payment, and they put it all towards those charges except for $1.76. And they let that sit there. And then, they'd put the rest towards my balance transfer. Now, I'll tell you, the balance of charges that I had left on there was like $115, a little bit less than that. And that's what they did when I sent them $800. They left $1.76. It was under $2. They left that sitting there. And then they said, well, we had to charge you interest on this. But because the interest on $1.76, even though it spiked up, I believe the rate now for that card is 19%. Even though that interest rate is so high, it's still nothing, right? It's pennies, right? So the rule is with these credit card companies that 50 cents is the minimum. We can't go below 50 cents. We can't go below 50 cents. So we charge you 50 cents. Well, now you're vicking me, 50 cents. What's up with that, Citibank? Yeah, I had a point. So when you see what I paid, what I plan to pay towards Citibank for this month is $295.50. But it's because I took $5 from the cash back and paid that just to make me feel better. Like, okay, I mean, you're giving me it back, whatever, you're gonna cover this interest and then some. So that's what I did. So that's why for this month, I'm only gonna pay $295.50 to Citibank, which is a lot smaller than what I was paying. And then lastly, my credit union Visa, I'm gonna throw $50 towards. So for my debt payments as a whole for the month of December, I'm just gonna pay $450.50. That's a very small amount from what I've been paying, so that should allow me to have a nice amount of rollover, hopefully. And then for my savings, it'll be the usual $75 to the sinking fund, which is for the car insurance and my phone, and $100 just automatically to the emergency fund, which was white. And then that $3,500 I would like to make sure is in my account to be rolled over. Now, a portion of that money will be allocated already, because that's what I did in my previous video that I just uploaded, where I'm stuffing envelopes. I actually counted out $2,000 in prop money, and I was like, okay, this is what I have to stuff in my account. All I need that is on a piece of paper. I don't need a million accounts, I don't need that. We have to do what works for us. We have to. So I'm doing the prop money because I want to have fun while I'm budgeting. But let's talk about spending money real quick. It's about that time for me to be preparing for my 500 subscriber giveaway. Okay, I know I'm not there yet, but I want to make this a little bit bigger. So because I had already said that the subscriber count giveaways that I will be doing on this channel was 250, 500, 750, 1,000. And then after that, who knows what? I have no idea after that. But now that I'm approaching the halfway point, I guess I could see it. So I'm assuming after 1,000, I'm just going to be rolling out like, hey, let's do a giveaway. Hey, just come up with things just like, hey, I don't know if I'll still be sticking to subscriber count or if I'll just be like, hey, I got a great idea. Let's do a giveaway. But 500 subscribers. Help me get to 500 because you help me. Obviously I'm helping you, right? I got things. So with me doing the Rock the Shop, I already have some things that I've left in its original wrapper. I have not opened them that I want to use for the giveaway. And then I will be doing a Rock the Shop this month. I've just decided because that is something that is a part of my budgeted expense kind of thing. Like this is already set. This is not a frivolous spending thing. So I won't count that against my no spend. And so some things I will be ordering from Hands and Bands, because that's the shop for this month, will be in the giveaway. On top of that, gift card. Yeah. So listen to what I'm saying. There's going to be budgeting fun stuff, right? Happy mail situation with a gift card, US dollars, is going to be on top of that. So because I feel like 500 subscribers for me, I'm like, that's a big deal. I'm like, that's a big deal. What? So I'm almost there, but we're going to get this popping. We're going to roll out. Hey, and did you notice I'm saying giveaway? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Guess why I'm saying that? Because I figured this out how I'm going to do the giveaways. Ain't nobody coming up in here scamming nobody. Nope. Because it'll still be the same rules as before. Of course, 18 and over, because I guess that's a YouTube thing. I guess that's a YouTube thing. So yes, 18 or over. Of course, you have to be publicly subscribed to my channel because I need to be able to check that you are there and you've been there. But on top of that, you have to be an active supporter. And that's not something a scammer can get around unless the scammer wants to put in the work, right? So an active supporter means you've watched my videos, you've commented. That's how I know. If you watch my videos and don't say anything, I don't know that you are active. I appreciate that you'll watch the videos, of course. Thank you, because that does help the channel. But I don't know that you did because you never say anything. And obviously I'll take that as you don't want any parts of the giveaway as well, which I totally respect as well, because I too do not jump into all giveaways. I don't. I leave them for other people. So yeah, those are the rules. There's time. I'm not there yet. So you can subscribe and do your thing, right? I'm not going to discount new subscribers. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Because I've got like 18 videos out there, so you can always check them out if you're brand new. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. I really do. And those of you that came back and keep coming back to this neck of the woods. Yes. You my people. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, that is about it for this video. I talked way too much, but I wanted to have a real talk situation because sometimes you got to do that, right? You got to let them know what's going on, what's good. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.